All right, coming up next, a welterweight matchup between N.Diaz and Conor McGregor.
You ready? Are you ready?
DC, I'm almost too anxious to commentate this one, but that's what we're paid to do. N.Diaz, Conor McGregor, they're underway.
We can call the fight, but we can also sit here as fans, because when you get a chance to watch these two guys compete, it is just an honor, it's a privilege, and I didn't even have to buy my ticket.
Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. That can't feel good. And he landed the right hand there. Oh, nice strike by McGregor there.
I mean, Conor McGregor is a fantastic striker, and once again, that skill is on display.
All right, so there's the early takedown. He told us on Thursday he didn't necessarily see a path to victory if he couldn't get takedowns. That is certainly a good sign.
Right away, he got the takedown. I don't believe they could have imagined that it would work so well so early. Great job.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now, the ground and pound starts.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Diaz. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
We cross the midpoint in round one.
He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle.
All right, so he postures up. Nicely done. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move. And when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Nice hammer fist.
Nowadays, you see guys just throwing little shots that don't really matter. Very few guys now are committed to ground and pound as they were in the past.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Well, showing no signs of slowing down. 41 total strikes have landed for N.Diaz. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by McGregor.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
He's able to slip the left there. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. 5 minutes in the books. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching.
Forget about that round. Listen. And just like that, here we go with round two. N.Diaz. Against that man, you might recognize him. He is Conor McGregor.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Right hand upstairs.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Again, the jab by McGregor. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
Well, the stats producer's been busy tonight, DC. 49 total strikes have already landed for N.Diaz. Well, the accuracy rate, you'll have to take my word for it, DC, but 59%. Brilliant submission defense there. Oh, great head movement there, slips his head off the center line and defense. See on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
This is a terrible position.
And he's out. Oh, elbow strike landed by Diaz. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by McGregor. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Cole.
Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
So back to the well with the elbows now, and he's landing them in bunches. So his opponent better figure some solutions out here and in short order.
He better keep those hands high or he's gonna be all sliced up like a lot of the guys that fight Tony Ferguson.
Oh, huge block.
Good punch.
Oh.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Oh, that cut is looking nastier by the minute.
Yeah, he's mixed it all up. Oh, big head
Connection right there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
All right, a lot of...
You ready? You ready? Let's go fight.
Effective punch there by Diaz. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Oh, nice kick right there. Tell the masses how good that feels to get kicked like that.
John, it doesn't. It doesn't feel good to get kicked like that.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. McGregor gets the tie clinch here. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Nice punch by McGregor. Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got to hurt very bad.
Gets up again here, but hurting.
That one landed clean.
Oh, straight right.
What a body kick.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by McGregor. All right, so both fighters now sort of struggling for position here in the clinch. When you find yourself in this situation, what do you do to get out of it?
Anytime it's very tough, anytime you're chest to chest and you have nowhere to go, I think to myself, underhook.
Oh, beautiful. All right, so a near perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight, and they say if at first you don't succeed, try again, was able to get him down there.
Persistence pays, and that's what we saw with this young man. Over and over, he shot for takedowns, he tried to mix it up, and he got defended. But eventually, he got it done. Now, what does he do with this top control?
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage on.
Well, the numbers are unofficial. Lands, that's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
All right, so another swing. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves it. Oh! Don't finish his fight.
Huge block there. Back to the feet.
You got him. Who's hurt? Serve him up. Go get him.
apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. 15 seconds remain in the round.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Good job.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 30-26, 29-27, and 30-26. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, the notorious